get out the feds, you bring up murders with your police ass. I told Fawn to leave that bitch alone, she post our OnlyFans. Met apartments, they be in, cause that's our only chance. They don't be outside like you think, they ask me on the ground. All ops, fucking with my new ops. Oh man, that shit Murphy been through that shit like ghost. My brother D thing just like the 9 slow sing. When we drop back on their ass, I bet they know this. And no Paul speaking fast, this ain't no diss. He's a probably sell my business, we don't go shit. Trigger happy, I be with soon and we on 4-6. They like Turkish, this nigga, you on smoke shit. You can bleed whatever you want, I got your
view of the whole northwest. Check it.
I'm like, fuck it.
View, boy.
Go get it. Watch your dog, come and drop it. Location, get it.
So yeah, let me see a new video. So yeah, first and foremost, y'all know already, big up y'all. Can't say it enough. The support on the videos, honestly, still unbelievable. Like, I haven't really processed that yet, at how fast the channel growing, and that is only the beginning, me say. So Christmas time, just stay tuned for Christmas time. I go say much about it, but stay tuned for Christmas time. So yeah, and on the last video, me say sorry for saying Tenere so much, because bro, honestly, I just excited to see the fellas around me doing good, and I just see in my childhood vision just coming through in front of me. So I basically just give y'all the raw experience, my raw reaction, just everything, just raw. Y'all just coming along with the whole bike life journey with me, basically, because I know how to race yet. So when I start practicing racing maybe next year or so, you're seeing everything from start, me say. So yeah, I just giving y'all the raw experience of me seeing the childhood vision coming through, because when it comes to the bikes, from the time I young, I used to trouble my father about putting me in motocross, bro. It never happened, eh? But you know, I used to trouble him about putting me in motocross. The YouTube blog, I feel like at some point all little children wanted to be a YouTuber or whatever. And I used to be watching motor vlogs right through, whether it's Zach Goes, Moto Bro, C Boys, all them, man. I used to be watching that right through, doggy, right through. So you see the fact nowadays I have the opportunity to do it in Lucia and show fellas in Lucia what it's like to ride a bike and basically what the bike life like. I take an advantage of the opportunity, bro. You see, and the Tenere, like coming from the Z to the Tenere, it's just like that is just like the Z is a stiffer bike, so the Tenere is a more nimble bike. You can throw that around. The power different, ride height different, everything just different. So I was just freaking out on the bike because that was my first ever time, because I'd ride the bike before the video, but I didn't really ride. It was just like a 2-minute ride. I didn't really ride it yet, but the little ride I take on the Tenere, bro, the whole day I was just freaking out on the Tenere. That is why I'd say it so much, me see. And yeah, again, it's just seeing the childhood dream coming true in front of me and seeing the fellas around me doing good. You see, I just freaking out a lot, especially seeing that Tenere, bro. I go cool out. But yeah, no more, I go mention the Tenere again, but yeah, that is basically why I was saying Tenere so much. It's just seeing the people around me doing good and seeing the vision, the childhood vision coming true. So yeah, that is basically it. And today the video going to be a continuation of the last video. So the last video was a little too long because we were recording for the whole day, so I have to cut that video in 2 parts. So the video you're going to see now is us when we were like leaving Bosses Row and then going down to Castries. We never end up reaching Cicero, but we reach Castries. So yeah, that is what y'all go see today. It's just a continuation of the last video, part 2 basically. And the software, whatever, I know about them techie thing, bro, but the software, whatever I was using to edit the video, it keep cutting the video in different places. So that is why the last video it just cut abruptly. So yeah, that is basically what's going on with that video. And yeah, and me say y'all know already, again, big up y'all for the support. I can't say it enough. Big up y'all. The traction the channel getting so soon, it's still unbelievable to me, bro. Still unbelievable. I wouldn't expect in a million years for the channel to grow so fast, bro, and reach so far. A lot of people watching and they're supporting everything, but that's expected. But the ones that supported me say big up y'all. Like I said, enough words can't even explain the feeling, but big up y'all. Just know the love strong. Yeah, when I pull it 10 and thing, y'all will come and take a little ride and thing. You check it? Yeah, just come and take a ride. I go leave the keys in the back for y'all and thing. Yeah, free up yourself. Y'all know already. One love, one family. Yeah, me see. Let me get into the video now. Enjoy, like, subscribe. Y'all know already. And again, big up y'all. Boom. Yeah, me see. So now there, we're on our way to Cicero. Well, our Rodney Bay first. looking view, boy. Wow. See, I have the mic there and like I even know what to really talk about, doggy, but like the other video I was there talking about like the drive behind the channel. That is the video I write down in the XADV. I think I'd say that in the I said that early on in the day, but yeah, like the drive behind the channel basically. Okay, from time I small, I remember I was begging my father to put me in motocross, doggy. When I tell you begging, I was begging my father to put me in motocross, dog. Begging. My father was tired of me at one point. And the YouTube, doggy, like I feel like some point in every childhood, like they always had a point where children would say, when I grow up I want to be a YouTuber, you know, the typical youth shit, doggy. But yeah, doggy, to be able to mix both and the motor vlogging, yeah man, I was watching motor vlogs from time, doggy. From time I watching motor vlogs. So to actually be able to do it now there, and to be able to do it in Lucia, like I basically doing it for fellas, the younger fellas. I'm a young man, so I can't even really say the younger generation. But yeah, the younger generation that want to do it too, that want to ride, I just showing them, man, what it's like to ride in Lucia basically. And it don't even have to be younger, man, just people in general that want to get into riding. People in general, it don't even have to be younger, man, but I'm more doing it for fellas that young, that were like me at one point, and I just saying, boy, I can't wait for one day when I could ride. That is more who I doing it for right now there. And my pops, of course, you check it? I have to make that man proud. I feel we couldn't do anything really. Yeah. We just touching. We just touching. We just touching Rodney Bay. Doing the C0. I personally thought the C0 wasn't happening again, so that video go have to cut in 2 parts for sure. I talking, I know I have the mic and thinking, but boy, I probably scare some people as I just start talking out of nowhere there, but boy, all that traffic there, I just try and stay as focused as possible there. Yeah, but what I was saying earlier, I was talking about the drive behind the channel. That's what I was talking about. So yeah, it's just for younger man, people that don't want to get into riding, and people that want to see what it's like to ride in Lucia. That is basically what it is. That viewpoint we go into there, that is somewhere I wanted to go for a while. Not today, from the time I record they go into town with the XADV. From the time I record that, I wanted to go to the viewpoint that day, but that started raining, so I just changed my mind on that completely. Boy, the road's real fucking bumpy. The Tenere, you can freak out on that so much. You can freak out on that Tenere so much, boy. This is like high speed. Yeah, don't forget where we going, eh? I don't forget where we going. Clean. We. Yeah, boy, watch a fucking view, boy. What? There is a view there. Watch that view, me see. Watch that view, doggy. Watch that view. Watch that, doggy. You see. Doggy, who can say we're not living in paradise, doggy? Who can say that? Who can say that, doggy? Vamos do pataté. Look at me turn another man on the road. Hey, Tracy. Forgetting to talk again, but yeah, we just come from town there, and boy, I like riding in town. At all. I feel like it's the first time like I really ride through town, And doggy, how many dogs just walking in the road, Like I see them things, any bike coming and them things just saying, yeah boy, I go through down Naman today. Boy. Like the dogs there on the side, oh good, them thing just say, that one on a bike, 2 wheels, yeah man, you're going down today. People just swinging on you. Yeah man, town guy, I like riding there for nothing, doggy. See, that is why I wanted to come since the day. The Governor General, I feel like it's the Governor General residence. I'm even too sure what exactly it is. But yeah, that is why I wanted to come since the day, doggy. Right there. That viewpoint Castries. Yeah, I thought we were going to pass on the Millennium Highway because they just think that highway, they just fix it. They just fix that highway, but yeah boy, I wanted to pass on the Millennium Highway, make the round and come here. You seen all point from a so the furthest peak you seen down there past all the white buildings there lies Windjammer, that is Rat Island, and then the point all the way to the left outside there, that is Pigeon Island. So you seen all the way north from here, boy. And I sure, but correct me if I'm wrong, but they just, well, not just, but to me that's fairly new as far as I remember. I know myself doesn't even really come Castries, so I ain't too sure. But yeah, I feel like that's fairly new. That, well, or they rebuild there or something. I know. Correct me if I'm wrong, Missy. I know. Because I doesn't be Castries so much. But yeah, that is where we wanted to come right here. That is the view of the whole, well, not the whole north, but you check it. Castries, Grosile, Windjammer. Check it. That is what. Dog, we live in here, dog. You watch that, dog. People just see buildings when they go outside their house, doggy. Like we have trees, we have egg, we have vines, we have birds, we have roaches, doggy. You see, doggy, we have everything, eh? Let's see, me see. Watch the island, doggy. What do you mean, doggy? What? I really say, doggy, there. Like we have to start saying boom again, doggy. Right? You tell me not to say boom, eh? Big up yourself, right? Big up yourself, but I can't stop saying the boom. You check it? I have to say the boom. But yeah, me see, that is the viewpoint there. MT07, Z800, and the fucking Tenere. Auntie, sorry for my cussing, eh? Sorry. Yeah, the aunties and thing watching, so I have to try and hold it down. So I feel like up to that one, doggy. That one always quarreling somebody. Yeah, but like I was saying, Missy, I feel like I'll end that video here because my GoPro on 8%, and I even go make it all the way up north without that time. So yeah, I go see y'all in the next video, Missy. Enough love for the support, y'all know already. Big up y'all.
They know this. And on bro, I'm speaking fast. This ain't no diss. Keep the